Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury. ArchieLuxury from the ArchieLuxury channel, the Paul Pluta channel, and ArchieLuxury corporate. Guys, keep watching. Keep watching. I need the viewers. I need the viewers. I need the subs. I need it. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Tell your friends, whether you like them or hate them. Just tell them anyhow. ArchieLuxury on YouTube. Hey guys, it's Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, I am doing a paid review. This is paid review 20 SE70. Quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso Grand 8. This is my beautiful Reverso. Love this watch. Okay, jump straight in. This is for Ryan from Minnesota, USA. Here we go. Hi Archie, I sent you $50 to your PayPal account. I have a couple of questions for you that I hope you'll make a video response for. First, I'm getting my first Omega. I have really been attracted to the vintage looking Railmasters, plus Omega's widespread use of the coaxial escapement. I've mainly been in the Rolex Tudor camp, but just tired of their BS. Also, if I buy an Omega new, what percentage do you think I should shoot for from an Omega AD? Second, I'm wondering what your thoughts of Louis Vuitton watches are. You seem to be such a fan of their bags, but you've never discussed their timepieces. They seem to offer everything from cheap quartz fashion watches to $200,000 horological masterpieces. I'm not in the market for one personally, but interested to hear your thoughts on them. One last question. What happened to the bipolar, ranting, profanity-laden Archie? Have you gotten religion? My current collection is Rolex Sea Dweller, James Cameron. He's got a, it's a deep sea, isn't it, James Cameron? Air King, Datejust 41, Tudor North Flag, and a Tudor Black Bay. He's also got a Longines VHP. That's the high precision quartz. Grand Seiko 9F, and that's also a quartz, and also an Oris Audi Sport. Thanks. Love your show. Best watch channel on YouTube. Ryan from Minnesota, USA. So, thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much indeed there. Look, firstly, let's have a talk there. First, I'm thinking of getting Omega. I actually like the brand Omega. I do like Omegas. My best advice to you would be to go and take a look at David SW. He's a sponsor. He's on the refrigerator as well. Have a look at David SW. The other thing I would do is, if you are really an Omega man, why not take a look at Joma Shop? That's correct. Joma Shop and David SW, I'd get a feel for what. It really depends on which Omega you're going for, but generally speaking, I'd want a hefty damn discount. I would tend to say a boutique, the Omega boutiques. Omega, they live in the land of the fairies. They kind of think prestige is no discounting, and believe you me, I would be not buying from an Omega AD. I'd be, well, you know, the ADs are okay. They will negotiate in hard times. Seriously, check out Joma Shop, check out David SW, check out Chrono 24. Get a feel for because there are so many different Omegas. Look, I gotta say, the Railmaster, that's kind of Omega's answer to the Explorer 1. It's a great watch. I think that look is very cool. I agree with you. The coaxial escapement, this is a special movement which was designed by George Daniels, legendary English watchmaker, who then went and the Swatch Group ran with it, and it's been a great great. It's supposed to need less servicing. That's the whole idea to this. It uses less oils. It's a ingenious type of system there. I'm not a watchmaker, so I don't want to get to a trap. I don't want to paint myself into a corner, but credit due where credit is earned. So what percentage? Look, I got to tell you, man, I would be looking at savage percentages. I'd be looking 30-35%. That's the kind of numbers I'd be looking at. 10%, 20%. Nah, I don't really like to buy nothing. Remember, if you buy something from an AD, you're paying too much. Okay, so I would really... why do you have to buy it from the AD? That's a dumb idea. The only things you buy from an AD are Rolex, Steel Sports, Rolex Daytonas, Hulks, Pepsis, Batmans, and Patek Steel Sports. The Patek Aquanaut, Patek Nautilus, those are things you buy from the AD, and they won't sell them to you unless you've bought a lot of other garbage. So, yeah. So that's the review there. I reckon 35 plus. Go on to Gerber Shop and David SW, see what you can do. Secondly, I'm wondering what your thought on Louis Vuitton watches. And I got to tell you, Louis Vuitton watches, I love the brand Louis Vuitton. I've had the hard case suitcases. And, I've got to be honest with you there. I'm a stickler for staying with what is true to form. Louis Vuitton was a luggage maker. That's what they do. The hard-sided luggage, that's their roots, their history. Louis Vuitton is LVMH, and they own Tag Heuer. They own Zenith. They own a number of brands. So as they've suddenly woken up and realized, hey, there's big money in wristwatches. So guess what? This is always the situation. Montblanc, who, they were the German luxury pen maker. Well, they decided to, it's like anything. It's not their core business. I would say, be honest with you, if Rolex started making sunglasses and handbags, I'd be thinking, oh, really? And that's kind of my view. I think you stick to core values. Cartier, they're a jeweler. Okay, you give them watches because they have a long history. That's kind of acceptable. But Montblanc, no. Louis Vuitton in watches, look, I'm sorry to say, no. And that's the reason. Stick to core values. That's the reason there. So I think they're just cashing in because watches are hot. So that's the opinion there. Now, the next question, one last question. What happened to the bipolar, ranting, profanity-laden Archie? Have you gotten religion? The answer is no, not found religion. Capitalism, consumerism. See, I acted the buffoon because I needed market share. Instead of the rodent, he just bought views and subscribers. See, I decided to be a little bit controversial. I'd swear and carry on, and that was my persona. Now, the thing is, once I've got market share, then I need to tweak it for my advertisers. See, David SW prefers me not to swear. My sponsors here, they prefer me not to swear. So I go where the money is. So I needed to build up a following, a bit of a cult following. And that's the reason I then said, hey, let's get rid of this. I recently fired my lion tamer and the bearded woman. That's right. This is a circus. I was running a circus, And you know what? I got rid of the lion trainer and the bearded woman and said, I don't want you in my show. Now, they were great attractions when I was starting out. But when the circus got bigger, you think, do I really want a freak show? And do I really want, a lion trainer? I'd like to be PC. And I'm sick of these annoying people from PETA turning up and saying, animals, caged lions, get rid of them. So this is what happens. So, you've got to do something to build your market share. So I built my market share. I am the legend. I am the Pontiff. Doesn't get better than that. So now I'm tweaking it, tuning it. I got to be PC, politically correct. I got to be, this is how the world works. It's capitalism. You Americans invented this stuff. So that's the reason. So I needed to build market share. Now that I got market share, I can be the PC. I got to go for the money. Show me the money. See, I'm a method actor who is paid by Elite Broadcasting Enterprises as a subsidiary trust to the ArchieLuxury Media Holdings Group, and we got to go where the bucks are. We got to go where the bucks are. So that is the reason that we have done what we have, and I got to be honest with you. It's that is the way it goes. So guys, I had to go where the money is. I mean, hey, I had to build my market share. Now that I got the market share, I can go PC and be nice and just turn it into a retirement income. And eventually we'll get rid of this buffoon, this method actor ArchieLuxury. We'll discard him, and we will get some teeny boppers in, some Y-gens, millennials they're called now, millennials. We'll get some of those in on minimum wage, and they can do the program. Okay, guys, that's the. What else did he have? Any other questions? No, that was it. Thank you, Ryan. Guys, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Don't be afraid to put some negative comments. Guys, also don't be scared to get a paid review. You get a paid review, I'll talk about your collection. I'll talk about your watches. I will do everything I can to steer you the right way, because you don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to be making mistakes. You want to be doing the smart thing. And that's why I'm here, to lead you to make good decisions. So, guys, I got to be honest with you. I really do need these paid reviews. Without the paid reviews, I would sink faster than the Titanic. So Google Ads doesn't pay the bills. Google Ads is it's disappointing. Okay, it's disappointing. What can I say, man? It's disappointing. That's the way it goes. So I just want to tell you the truth. I'm Paul Pluta, the method actor who plays ArchieLuxury. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please get one done for yourself, guys. I will see you in the next one, and thank you so much for supporting your Pontiff. Thank you for supporting your Pontiff. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW.